Welcome back. Then we are in Dijon, is it? No, we moved further south to Lyon. So let's check what jobs there are in Lyon then. Lyon to Dijon, no thanks. Genève, Torino. Well, that's perfect. Just according to our plan. 2 jobs in Torino, 5,424 value. The other one has the value of 4,769. You see, having oversized cargo, it's obvious that that pays better than urgent deliveries of some strange reason. The important delivery would be nice, but as the benefit economically is so little, or even worse than this one. We earned 700 more by taking this heavy and oversized cargo. I choose to take that. I skipped the urgent delivery and let it slide until we get a better deal somewhere. So we take this job, and now we're heading for more narrow and difficult to maneuver roads. So this might be a little more challenging. Time will show. I can't remember exactly how the roads are, but okay. This is another gravel digger. So I guess we have to get out of this this construction site. It looks like we are on that again. I have no clue where the road out is, so we'll see. It's probably out here to the right, to the left, I mean. It was. And now it's driving a Valiant again. I don't think it's exactly the same truck, but it's still a Valiant. Or Volvo, as they call it. So, back off. Oh, that was close. But I did it. It's a green light so far. It's a tight bend here. So I managed to avoid the inner fence very nicely. Here it's 50. I better be careful so I don't break that speed limit. Here it's 70, so I can speed up again. And 110 is full power. Let's not tilt the truck so we ruin our cargo. It's a bit winding and narrow road already. I guess we had to change lane. Yes. No, it wasn't. It's again, I get confused by the sign's design. The sign that was just by the off-ramp was very clearly, because that had 2 lanes and an arrow off to the left. But the sign before wasn't predicting that, at least not for me. Probably again, lack of knowledge about French traffic signs. We just have to live with it. Another toll road. As I said, there's a lot of those in France. And also some in Italy, I think. Take the ticket and head south towards Torino. Those trucks I've been driving lately seems to be fairly powerful. Well, this wasn't that powerful perhaps, but they seem to be accelerating nicely. Not of the weakest, at least. And I like that. But in this Let's Play, I think I will invest in more and more powerful and more advanced trucks. So we'll see how I choose what trucks to buy, but I have an idea. I won't reveal it yet, but I think we'll do it fairly systematic, so that we get to see all trucks in the game, actually. That will take a while, but let's see if it works. Time will show. I might have overlooked a speed sign. In Italy, it's very easy to forget speed signs and make some nasty mistakes. Like here, there was this narrowing. But we handled it fairly nicely. Imagine how awesome it would be if it was possible to program this game so that construction work going on around the map was random. So that every time you loaded up the game, the different hazards on the road would be in different places. Now I know that this hazard is exactly where it is, but I guess it would be possible to program a game where random things happened every time you logged on to the game, and especially such things as those construction sites along the road. They could be changing every time you drive. That would have been realistic and quite fun. But it's probably not easy to implement this at the moment. It would surprise me if that is possible in this game now. But if it was designed for it from the go, it would have been a fun and interesting twist. So let's hope we'll see that in ETS3. Some years into the future, I hope, because I hope we can enjoy this game for a few years with great add-ons and downloadable content. It would please me more to see a brush up of this game than to see an ETS3 in 2 years' time, because it's really nice to see a game develop. I prefer that more than actually seeing a new game, as long as the game is as good as this is. Here we see the Alps for the first time. We're not going to drive over those hills though, but there's gonna be some steep hills sooner or later somewhere. It's quite nice scenery, and it's fairly realistic too. I suppose no trucks ever drive, not normally at least, trucks won't go over the Alps. I've driven across the Alps with a saloon car, and it was quite demanding even for a high quality saloon. So a truck wouldn't suit very well up in the most crazy roads in the Alps. They're both too narrow and too steep and too winding, I think. So we're going through tunnels and in the lower areas of the countries. So here we go. The toll road is soon over. I'm not sure how much this will be, but it can't be too expensive. It hasn't been that long a drive. It's dangerous to look outside when driving. I think I mentioned it before. I would really wish for a pause button. This is a typical place where I would pause the game and have a look around. So we'll see if that is coming in a patch someday soon. Shouldn't be too hard to program that. €79. Wow. Well, what's happening here? What are you guys doing? Falling asleep? It's time to honk. Move. What are you, drunk or something? Man. What's this? Italians? Don't they know how to drive on a highway? Strange behavior anyway. As far as I know, I've been in Italy, driving there, and as far as I remember, they wasn't that slow. Quite the contrary. They was really, yeah, reckless driving. High-speed driving, lots of high-speed driving on fairly narrow highways. So it must have been that stow or that jam up there must have been a few Norwegians on summer holiday. Change lane again here. This is a very nice place, I think. There's a village down there and a little river and pretty area. Very nice. And the hills and mountains. Are we going into another toll road? More surprising. Yes, we are already. Strange. Take a ticket. A ticket to ride. By Beatles. Oh, I thought there was a car there, but I didn't see it. I heard the sound of it, so that was fun. It had to give in there. Couldn't match my acceleration. Haha. That's a nice Valiant truck. I could actually just have pushed on there, but I wanted to stay in this lane. Yeah, that bus is coming up again. That was passing me just before the toll road. This is also beautiful scenery. It would be nice to pause the game here and have a look around, but and for me, I can do this, not this. I mean this. No, it's not safe. That's too reckless driving. So I won't do that. We can see there is a mini route navigator on the dashboard on this truck. So if this was a truck I owned, I would have turned off the artificial route advisor. But as we're changing trucks all the time now, I won't mess with that. So I'll just keep it as it is. But if I ever get a truck that has this on the dashboard, I will try to drive with the real graphics. So here we are to pay. This can't be too expensive, can it? 20 euros for that short little bridge. Well, even in hardcore mode, I think they should stick to the fees that we see here, because I think they're hardcore enough in my point of view. No need to punish people even more for just driving on the roads. So here we go. You're going a bit slow there. There's no traffic coming on, so just speed up. It's in the early evening now, so the next I guess the next haulage we get will be a night drive again. But it depends. If I discover a truck agency, truck dealer, I will most likely go ahead and take out a loan and buy me a truck, and then I think things will change. I'm not sure how though, but it will certainly change somehow. To me it looks like that's to Torino, but there's another road off to Torino also, I think, so better wait for that. No, Torino, that's not where we're going. We're going to... Oh, yeah, we're going to Torino. But we're going outside Torino, yeah, to Acres, Acres. What's this? I see, so we gotta go back to Torino. Or that will happen automatically when we pick a new job, so... If we had our own truck here now, I would have had to go back to Torino. Perhaps sleep in a hotel and get me a new job the next day. But as it is now, I'm automatically moved to Torino when I take a new job. So here we are, Acres. I heard people complaining on the internet, on the forum, about the engine sounds being too low. I don't think so. I actually thought that all the time, that engine sounds in the game are perfectly adequate. it feels right to me, because this truck, I mean, is anyway, it's ice. Is that what you call it in English? It's isolated for sound, so the noise inside the cabin is far from the noise that is outside, just like in any modern car. And if we take a look outside, yeah, we can certainly hear the engine noise. That's no problem. So that's it done. I'm gonna park it perfect, ain't I? Okay, get closer. So it's T. Digger 500 delivered from Lyon to Torino. Almost got a level, but not quite. Everything's perfect. So the bonuses, as we see, long distance delivery bonus 214, 75 XP, high value cargo bonus 214, 54 XP. So it counts. It matters. And here also the 45 XP is about 10% of the total XP. So it's still worth the little effort it is to do the parking. So I'm going to continue with that a while still. Continue. I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you later. Bye.